So, playing Madden 21, and we're about to play Super Bowl. I'm the Chiefs. So, I'm a Chiefs fan. Well, not really a Chiefs fan, I'm more of a Tyreek fan, but I don't, that was bad kick like that. The Chiefs, they deserve some justice for what happened on Sunday. Oh crap, I messed up. Okay, that's a decent thing.
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL. Few who succeed in doing so, but here are the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that played in the first ever Super Bowl. Then they ended up winning Super Bowl IV, which was 50 years prior to winning Super Bowl 54. They didn't want to wait another 50 years, so they went ahead and made it back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the second time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Would they ever? That was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl 37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared. And boy, did they play well and won their first Super Bowl title.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
They just be downing me up over here.
48-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Again, it's Brady. The catch made by Miller. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Or not. I really wish I
went down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Dang, no.
Taking it right
no,
down
it is what it is.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
This would have been like
one of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
Other
teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
with
line.
chance, I should have hit.
Lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston. There goes a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
No, I want to give it to Reek.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's the first carry
okay,
for
that's good.
Le'Veon
Yeah,
Bell.
yeah. The Le'Veon Bell.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
I'm looking for Travis Kelce here.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, I
Rolling
have
to
him.
his right.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
it's
that was
complete to
hit.
Kelce.
That was close.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
Oh, wait, it wasn't on
A
bounds.
terrific play call.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Let's do hell on a slant. And Kelce. Yeah, I want
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Why did I do that? Oh my gosh.
This is
I
intercepted,
thought it was
for Hill.
Come on, Pat. Get him.
Davis
No.
picks it. A big seam,
No.
and he might go all the way.
Okay, I got him now. Not such a bad play.
Close to the 30-yard
I
line.
panicked because I thought Kelce
I'll
was
tell
on
you what, credit is
underneath
due
the...
there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick
Guys,
six? Because what
I don't
happens a
like
lot of the
backs,
time
what
is
you can do.
when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Brady.
What?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on now.
The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, that
This is
better not.
caught. Gronkowski.
How?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 32 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet.
If I can score here,
So
that would be good. I need ball at half.
Got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Right on the
A
one.
little worried about your hands, though.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
I'm gonna try
At their
that.
own 23-yard line.
Actually, no screen.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, he messed
Looking
up
right
the thing.
side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Ooh, you're going. You're
It's
going.
a
What even
foot
happened?
race. The 30,
Let's
20.
get it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins.
Oh, hey, hit him with it.
7 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6
I messed up my
points.
buttons.
They were already
I
down
don't know
2
how he didn't get
scores early.
tackled,
They
man.
needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to
I
get
know,
him in the
I'm
end
sorry
zone.
about
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
For Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, great kick. That's what it's
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete.
Brady's
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
they'll try and run for
There you
it.
go, there you go.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of
Nice
scrimmage.
shot.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, crap. No.
37
right
yards
there.
on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long
it could be
pass.
a
Maybe they just
touchdown.
want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense.
Okay, that's
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy
Big
last
play right
time.
there.
They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just in case.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, geez, look at all that room.
That one complete to Hill.
Oh my God, that was so much room right
Inside
there.
the 20 at the 15. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's
That
going to
was a
break
good
our
pass,
statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just must continue to be accurate.
I'm shotgun pass right there.
Coming up in a
Don't
couple of
pick.
minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Got him.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. No gain there on the completion.
Didn't do
2nd and
anything,
10.
okay.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, run with Edwards-Helaire. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Put him out.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Second run.
Flushed out right. He can run for it. He will. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
And put Hill on the end. I should have him, or maybe closer.
Mahomes now to throw. Pressure now, and he's going to go down.
Okay, if I can get this here.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in
I
my
passed
day,
it. Yeah, I
first and
passed
goal from
one
the 2,
thing.
a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
30-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
I just tried to skip it.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 21. Here's Mahomes to throw.
I have a ball in my head. I run.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
He's going to try and bomb Tyreek here.
Mahomes going to throw. They're going deep
oh
for
my
Hill.
gosh, no. Oh.
The guy's man complete.
Oh my god.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Okay.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught at the end. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 36 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I'm trying to throw.
Conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky. They get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
On the delay, Jones.
That was
This will
good.
leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at his
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Again, it's Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Buccaneers.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
The 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. The Bucs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. Flush to his right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. There he goes, right side.
Oh my gosh. Travis
Touchdown.
Kelsey with the toxicity.
Travis Kelsey.
That was, oh my gosh.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Oh, and you see again, that one was
That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws.
He might have been out. Dang it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Dang it. What even...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm just taking them.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh my God.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
That's so
and he'll
dumb.
have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
38-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady to Evans on the slant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Operating from the gun. Brady. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Okay, good stuff.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but it works in clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught.
What?
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good concentration right there, and he did a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. And it certainly doesn't hurt that at 6'5", he's got a big wingspan that allows him to go up and complete that play.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal from the 1. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Nice.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. Here's Jones. And this time he is in. Ronald Jones. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 8. A minute 50 to play. But they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Travis, stop it, man. Stop
all
it.
the way down to the 24-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 53 yards. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6.
I call it timeout.
Yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now Mahomes. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw.
No, why would you?
And he is not going to get in. They stop him short. And that defensive play may have just clinched them a Super Bowl title. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll conserve whatever time he can as they'll opt to bring it out to the 25-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Go for me.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Give me the fumble.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he'll